Hi ladies, I'm coming to you with some handmade cards, and all of the inspiration came from card sketches, and all you do is Google it and all you type in is card sketches, and a plethora of different card sketches are available to you from all different areas. And all I did was I printed them out, and these are my inspirations. So Mojo Monday is known for having a lot of different card sketches, and also MFT as well. So see, look at that. How fun are these? And as a card maker, the hardest and the longest part of doing a card is your layout. What are you gonna use to put on your card? That takes forever. Putting everything together, minutes. So this right here takes all of the time out of you brainstorming what you're gonna do. So this is my goal, is every time I craft is I'm going to be making cards and duplicating them. So that's what I'm going to show you now. These are some of the cards I've worked on, and I'm normally a top heavy type of girl where I like a lot of embellishments and busyness on my cards, but you don't need to have it like that all the time. So these ones right here to me are much more simple than my typical style, and I love it. So let me go ahead and dive in and show you the cards that I've made. So these right here, I cannot show you the sketch because this one was on my phone when I first did these ones, that I didn't print them. So this is exactly the card sketch that I followed. So it's awesome because all you're doing is getting a doily, cutting it in half. You already have it for two. As I'm running the banner dies through, I'm doing it times 4. So you just, as I'm layering these and I'm cutting them, I'm doing it times 2. So everything is duplicating and building up my stash. And the twine, that sketch was also part of the sketch, using the twine. And I have that twine for I don't know how long, and now I was able to bring it out and use it. This die, I haven't used it, so I made me bring it out and use it. So I love that because all of the punches and stuff that we have, it forces you, to bring them out. This is a Maggie Holmes collection that was gifted to me by Laura. Hi, Laura, who's Robin Laura here on YouTube for Christmas. So I busted out. She got me the stickers and, the paper and the all the stuff that came with the collection. And that's all I did. And then I just layered it up on foam dots. And I'm using heavyweight cardstock by Michaels, which is the 8.5 by 11. Look, Susan, I'm using what you made me. Yay! And so yeah, and like I said, these were busted out in 0 time. These right here, I'm going to show you the sketch on these. I'm going to show you how I went off of the original design. So right here is the sketch I used. And I did the rectangle portion here, but it's a little bigger than this little one right here. And I did not use a circle or the square. I used heart and a heart. I used a flower, but it wasn't that small. And instead of the banner here, I put it over here. But like I said, and then I did it times 2. So you'll see the original way it was done. I followed that. I just made it my own. This banner right here was 1 and I cut it in half, so I was able to make 2. This right here is the Doodlebug Valentine collection from this year. So I had this piece of paper and I literally just cut it in half. And I used this little border die that I have right here. And I cut it in half because it doesn't go all the way across, but you can't see it because it's underneath this rectangle piece. And then I layered the rectangle because when you're using Doodlebug or any paper line that is super busy, you have to break it up. So you'll see right here, I use solid cardstock here. And I made sure to use solid cardstock for the hearts and for the leaves, but then I used busy for the flower. So you just have to keep that in mind. To break up busy on busy, you want to bring in some of that solid. And this is heavyweight cardstock from Michaels. And this is what I did. I thought it was so stinking cute. Did I just show you guys the inside? No, I think I did. Okay. And this is just the border sticker from the collection. I have so much paper, and this right here, what I love is it makes me use my paper, especially the 8.5 by 11. I have all the colors you can think of because anytime it goes on sale, I use it or I buy it. So then I followed this card sketch right here. This one right here is the one I did here. Okay, so let me, okay, so that you can see how I did it and how I just went off and did a little bit more. You see the square here? I did it to where it was bigger and I wanted to make sure to layer it. I used the banner here and on down here, but I made the banner bigger here as opposed to where it's skinnier there. There's a scallop there. I used to use a different type of scallop. This is a doily and then it's like a circle on top of that. I chose to not do that. I used one of my doily dies. I've never even used that one. It had been sitting in my collection. Finally, it made me do it, so I just cut it in half and used it for the other card. And this is using the Doodlebug collection, so it's a doodle pop that's right here, and this comes with this little doodle pop. This is the sticker from the collection as well as this one. And I loved it. All of the cards, my measurements for these are 4 3/4 by 5.5 folded. So when you're using your 8.5 by 11, you're cutting on the 8.5 side and you're cutting at 4 3/4, and then that's it. And then you're folding it in half. So you'll have like a little section left over, and that's what I'm using to do my die cutting with the solids. So you're using a full 8.5 by 11, which I love because I have so much of it. Okay, and then you'll see this is the inside. And then this is the other one that I did. And I just switched it up a little bit using, these are another set of the doodle pops with the stickers with the collection as well. I used different cardstocks to use is using the 6x6 papers. And then this one right here. I love Doodlebug, it's so fun. And this is just using, you know, like the sketch right here. So how fun is that? And it made it so easy, I promise you. So I followed those two. Now, I don't have this sketch for this one because I was following it on my phone. But this right here was totally, like I said, a sketch, and I duplicated it. So I didn't really veer off and use different papers. The only thing you'll notice different are the heart stickers and the butterfly stickers. But aside from that, it's pretty much mirroring one another. Now in the sketch, it doesn't have a bow right here. It doesn't have this type of bow. I believe it's a flat bow. And then right here, there was something else, and I just layered the For You on there. Now these cards, like I said, these are all the exact same measurement cards. Only thing is I did it this way so that it opens side to side. And then I like to always finish the inside of my cards. So you'll see right here, I did the same, but side to side. So these were super fun. This one right here, I freehanded on my own. I did not follow a sketch. This is just using the Maggie Holmes collection and using the paper, and then I'm breaking it up with a solid cardstock with some stickers. This is a sticker, ephemera. I just laid it flat on, and then I used foam tape for the next house for this to be lifted up. This is a sticker, ephemera. This is one of the embellishments from the collection, this whole piece right here. And then this is just one of my rosettes that I made. And these right here I showed previously. So these are all the little star sequins that I put on top as opposed to the edge of it. And that's a vellum, using vellum. And then this is the inside. How fun is that? Using the stickers. I had a blast using all of this stuff. So this one, believe it or not, it took me longer to figure it out as opposed to when I did 2 of them. That's what I'm saying. You have to like seriously think and brainstorm, you know, how long it's going to take. Oops, sorry. I still have to get used to this stinking tripod. Okay. So go Google card sketches, and it is going to be so amazing, so fun. And you can just build up your card stash. So I will be back with some Valentine's little goodies I've been working on, and I will see you soon. Have an amazing and super blessed Sunday. Bye.